I got myself back from New Orleans. Certainly it wasn't a weekend like many others. It wasn't a weekend to remember sadly. It really hurts me inside. Feels like if magic had been stolen. There was something unsettling in the air. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's about the times we live in, maybe. Maybe it's just maybe. Maybe it's just nothing. Maybe we ran out of inspiration this weekend. Maybe things are coming to an end abruptly and we don't know. I just don't know, and I don't know if I want to know. I let myself get carried away by the inertia as usual. I keep the instant close at hand. I let myself get carried away like Angus Young by his guitar. I'll live to it, I thought. Although those words and sentences that were repeated in my mind doesn't sound convincing right now anyway. I wish I could think on living for the weekend, but now thinking about it doesn't trigger not the minor usual enthusiasm on me. At least not the way it did last Friday. Maybe it's just today, maybe is this incessant heavy rain that reveals depressing shades reflected in the dark asphalt, the gray skies and the cold boring mornings of fluorescent lights and smell of coffee. It all started last Friday morning. Matt just got the message across at his desk. He addressed to me in a severe tone and told me the thing straight away. Then, afterwards, he looked really relieved. He knew I wasn't gonna act very enthusiastic hearing about the news. His news. To sum it up, I'll be traveling to Sweden soon with one of our partners to take part in a collaboration project of our agency with a foreign counterpart in Sweden, in a city whose name I can't even start to reasonably pronounce properly, Vaxjo. There I'll be taking an internship with some fellow associates for about a month. There I'll be meeting someone called Sven. Matt already warned me about the complex personality of that man by the name of Sven. I was literally shaking inside, but I tried to put on a brave face on it. For God's sake, now that I thought I could have some peace for a change. I guess there's no rest for those who live in distress. Maybe it's destiny. I put myself together as soon as I did the driving musical routine to reach Victoria. It was like if I had built a wall around myself. It was fantastic. I just couldn't care less. I just didn't even care how the hell was I gonna drug myself to get on that transatlantic plane again. It's not gonna hurt. Sure not. They all say that. My fear of dying was progressively diminishing, I dared to guess. I don't know if that was good or bad. But I felt it that way. I was just thinking on how to tell Victoria. How to broach the subject. I'll follow my motto since I am with her. Be straightforward and don't care about what she'll think. She'll understand. She always does when I follow my instinct and when I am myself. Why not this time? I'll be frank, that's all. I'll act natural like her. That's been a constant between us all the way. There it is, a trust invisible pact. We'll go to the cinema, we'll choose a horror film, I thought. She'll be freaked out all the week long. She'll be happy to be out, me too, we'll have dinner, maybe we'll go to some bars or places. She'll put on something incredible. We'll end up making love in her bed as always and sleep till morning. We'll burn in passion. Like always I'll get lost in her curves as usually and she'll get lost in me, in us. We'll live up for the weekend as lovers, like always, without big dramas. She'll tell me about how bad her week was and she'll complain about things. I will just say stupid things sometimes. I'll be a shoulder to cry at others. Now I am starting to miss those moments too much. It was like this weekend wasn't like the rest we spent in New Orleans. I wish we had been that happy driving somewhere across the city in my car as on Friday night as usual. I wish she had had already a plan for us. I wish seeing each other was just enough as always. I never thought I could miss her hair so much, the look in her eyes. I never thought I could love her so much.